We had to come to the studio and do this live. We'll be doing lives different places, but this is one of the places we're going to be doing lives is here in the studio. Um, we are on two different platforms. We're on Facebook and we're on YouTube. So make sure that you share it. I would really appreciate it if you share it. That gets me other views. It also helps with my algorithms. And that's very important for me to be able to bring you more content is for my algorithms to go crazy. It also helps with my algorithms. So it sounds like my sound is good. If for whatever reason you can't hear me, let me know and I'll fix this out. I'm not using a quote unquote microphone right now. So it might be a little bit airier than it normally is. So please excuse me on that. What we're going to talk about today is how excuse me, let me cut this off for a second. One thing we're going to talk about today is how like they plan the economy. It's somebody, I swear, they always hyping up, buy stocks, buy stocks, buy stocks, buy stocks. And what you're asking people to do is you're asking people to buy stocks at a time where the economy is the shakiest it's ever been. A lot of people don't know that they fire the people who tell us that the economy is bad. Those people have been fired. So the economy is doing bad and there's nobody to tell us that. Does that make sense? Anytime you have a president and they get out of office, their policies are going to last at least 2-3 months. So Trump has had the benefit because you can't just go in and change shit on day one and everything, and the economy's going to flip. You know, it's still running off of Joe Biden's fumes. Joe Biden had a very good economy. So President Trump had the benefit of riding a good economy for like 3-4 months of his president. He's only been a president for 6 months. His policies are so bad that is wrecking the economy in like 6 months. Really 3, because the first 3 are Joe Biden. You can't no longer blame Joe Biden for anything. And I don't know why people are letting them get away with that. They never let a president blame another president more than 2-3 months. And I've been in politics about politics my whole life. If Obama Bush handed Obama the worst economy anybody could ever hand a president. And the Republicans were like 2-3 months after he was president, don't you say a word about Bush. You handled this shit. And he did. They couldn't say shit about George Bush. Now we 6-7 months into this presidency, damn near, and they still allowed to bring up not only Biden but Hunter Biden, Obama. Obama ain't been president for, you know what I'm saying? He's still able to bring up Obama, Hillary Clinton, who ain't never been president, Kamala, Beyonce. You know what I'm saying? Like, who else are you gonna blame for what what's going on? You run out of people to blame. And he know these people, first of all, majority of them are black. Second of all, that's not what they on. They're not gonna sit and every day be petty, like you know what I'm saying? So he hitting low hanging fruit. They not in politics like that. They entertainment. They rather make albums. You know what I'm saying? He never said anything about going after Tyler Perry because Tyler Perry was giving money too, but Tyler Perry was supposedly in that ring too. You see what I'm saying? He said nothing about Tyler Perry because Tyler Perry got a lot of money. He got almost as much money as Oprah got. Real talk, but he said nothing about Tyler Perry. But that's another story. So we gonna I got this video. We're gonna watch it. I'm gonna let y'all watch it, then we're gonna come back and we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna see what's up. What's up. And then he gonna talk a little bit about the economy. So I want y'all to check this out.
In today's breaking story, Warren Buffett just dropped a surprise Sunday bomb on Donald Trump. It seems like every day for Donald Trump is filled with surprises, just they're bad surprises. How's it going, everybody? My name is Hunter Avalone with Occupy Democrats. Welcome back to another video. Now, Trump is absolutely destroying the economy, and now even his voters are realizing it. I mean, this was a Trump voter just a little while ago.
All right, so I hear that Amazon is going to put a number next to the price of a product on their website to designate how much the tariff is of whatever you're buying on their website. At Montana Knife Company, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to put a number next to the price as well. And that number is going to look a lot like the shape of this goose egg. Well, it's a chicken egg because I didn't have a goose. But anyway, this is the shape of the number that's going to be on our website next to our knives of how much tariff affects the prices of our knives. Because we've been preaching this all along. We're American made, buy American. You don't have to worry about this.
Why don't we check in on this guy and see how he's doing now?
All right, for those of you that say buy American made equipment, the tariffs won't affect you. This is American made heat treating furnaces. July 17th, 2024, base price $519. July 23rd, 2025, base price $612. The thermocouple interface upgrade, $14,900, $16,700. The loader, $10,200. The loader, $11,400. Two 1,000 gallon tanks. Gas backup reservoirs, $39,400, $44,300. Spare parts kit, same stuff, $18,100. This stuff has an effect. Again, I'm questioning why is the cost of equipment to manufacture in America going up that drastically in 1 year? I'm not hating on the Trump administration. Again, I'm trying to point out that their policies need some adjustments. We should be focusing on finished goods coming in from overseas. We shouldn't be making
see how much stuff really costs
to buy equipment made in America for American manufacturers go up by this amount of money. $100,000 on the base price in 1 year.
Yeah, man, that's rough. You play stupid games, you win stupid prizes, though. Unfortunately for you, your prize came with a cost over $100,000. And now, in today's top story, Warren Buffett has just dropped a surprise Sunday bomb on Donald Trump. And this is sure to ruin his day. Take a look. Warren Buffett just dropped a financial nuke, and it could not have come at a worse time for Donald Trump. Today, Buffett's company, Berkshire Hathaway, announced a massive $3.7 billion write-down on its investment in Kraft Heinz, a brutal admission that one of its major holdings has collapsed in value. But that is just the beginning. Berkshire also reported that its overall profits fell sharply, with net income plunging by a staggering 59%. Insurance profits took a hit, and Buffett's team is warning that tariffs and economic uncertainty are weighing down consumer businesses across the board. This is exactly the kind of news Trump does not want out right now. He has spent months bragging about economic growth and a booming stock market, but Buffett, one of the most respected investors in the world, just waved a giant...
I'm just saying, he's lying that we can all see it, you know, but you got people that just they believe whatever he say. He obviously lying. We see the prices go up. Everything is a little bit more expensive, you know. And that's everybody can see that when they go to the grocery store. It's not a secret.
Red flag. In fact, Berkshire is now sitting on a near record $344 billion in cash. And instead of investing in the US economy, Buffett is hoarding that cash and selling more stocks than he is buying for the 11th straight quarter. Translation, Warren Buffett sees today's market as overvalued and risky, thanks in part to unstable trade policies and slowing growth. Since Buffett announced he is stepping down at the end of the year, Berkshire stock has dropped over 12%, and it is trailing the broader market by more than 20 percentage points. That is a massive shift in investor confidence, exactly when Trump wants to project strength and stability. And to make matters worse, Berkshire's energy division is now reevaluating its projects because of Trump's so-called One Big Beautiful Bill that was recently signed into law. That bill, hyped up by Trump as a major win, is now raising serious questions.
And see, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't understand how people expect Black people, African Americans, everybody to be on board. Because they changing the government, but you'll see no Black people around. Like, how can y'all possibly understand what we need? You know what I'm saying? It's impossible that y'all could just, know exactly what it is in full that we need, especially like Black women. And there's no Black women represented here. It's all, and they make sure, that's just right in your face, they make sure that there's nothing around but you don't see no Black people around, that's all I'm saying.
About the future of renewable energy investment. Bottom line, Buffett's bombshell did not just rattle investors, it exposed deep cracks in Trump's economic narrative. Today, Trump's favorite talking point, the economy, just took a major hit. At the end of the day, Donald Trump is such a hard-headed narcissist that it doesn't matter how many businesses go under, how many massive corporations lose money, or how many billionaires hoard cash instead of putting it back into the American economy. Trump wants what he wants, and that's it. He's like a toddler. He doesn't care about evidence or reality or all the people that get hurt. All he cares about is doing what he wants because he feels like it, I guess. At the end of the day, Trump is nothing more than a childish buffoon that we're stuck with as our disastrous president. Thanks so much for watching.
That's crazy, man. I don't know. Y'all tell me y'all thoughts. He was a little strong, but y'all tell me y'all thoughts. We'll leave it at that.